MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Kenta Maeda will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have two or three of his four pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 107.
One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. One now to Zobrist. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and two strikes now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Seager into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And that misses ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row. And listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out. So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Sliding into the box, Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this is a foul ball. Called strike 0-2. Left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring in Manoah.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Darvish has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters. And when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is in there. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Fouled off. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Baez has it. And there's out number 2. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
After it is Hamilton, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Javier Baez. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. Popped him up. Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Baez, the runner at second with 1 away. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The right fielder.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Runners off for second. Hit softly down the line at first. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Stepping into the box, Yu Darvish. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Taylor is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers 0. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jock Peterson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back, the center fielder just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
In now, Chris Taylor, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. The 0-2 home. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Batting it, the second baseman, Daniel Castro.
Now it's the plate, Daniel Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Peterson at second with 2 down. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The throw to the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. So striding in, David Bodie. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
David Bodie.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Bodie is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
All even now, 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 5.
Standing in, Albert Almora hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Kenta Maeda. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The pitcher, Kenta Maeda.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Carter.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almora is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Now batting, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. They're down 1-0.
leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Rizzo.
And a ball 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, no balls and a strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
To 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The count now at 2-1. Baez leads off second with one gone in the inning. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
One and 0. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Seager. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, one error, and a runner left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Cody.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Here's the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 31.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. From the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Peterson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
That's a ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hamilton will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
I'm called.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. They trail this one 1-0. So in now for Chicago. Billy Hamilton. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two, the count to Billy Hamilton. Ball two. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
You can bet they love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Hops this one up. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Stepping in now, Darvish. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hamilton leads off second with nobody out. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now that
here's Ben Zobrist now. 0-for-2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. One run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back goes Peterson, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The center fielder, number 5.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Albert Almora. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo, pulled toward right center field, giving Chase his toes. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. One and two now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1 and 2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2 and 2. The 2-2 one more time, and he fouls this one off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Almora, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kenta.
A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
In there, 0-1. A ball and a strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Dylan Floro takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Floro, a California-born ball player. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. Scooped up, one there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Toles. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Slap hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
No hits to this point. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard.
Bellinger.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Jock Peterson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Kevin Wickenbush.
First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Quackenbush, a former Cincinnati Red, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Caratini, a 25-year-old. He's in his third season as a major league player. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter.
Hamilton stands at second with no outs. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Hamilton rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they move on top 4-0. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close. Daniel Descalso come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
In there at the knees, strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Mauricio Calderon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Calderon.
He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, second baseman
Caleb Ferguson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 64.
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that misses for ball 1. Ferguson, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Descalso is on his way home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Albert
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box now, Albert Almora, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. The tag gets one. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The first baseman, number 44.
So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. There goes the runner. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Daniel Descalso is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 3.
Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes. He grounds it sharply to third. Descalso right there, and he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Zobrist over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 64, Caleb.
Kike Hernandez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch here with 2 gone and a runner at
Number
first.
14, Kike.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Oh, and 1 the count. Hernandez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Ready on 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
First delivery to him on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Down and away, ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Schwarber leads off first with 1 away. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The right fielder, number 6.
Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ian Happ will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Chicago, number 8, Ian Happ.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Peterson, but this will land untouched. Bases are loaded with only 1 out.
Zero.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Descalso. So he hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
From the stretch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Seager is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network. Right. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chicago, number 16, Carl Edwards Jr.
At the plate, Andrew Toles. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hard hit ball to second. There to play to Zobrist. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
At the plate, Justin Turner. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the pitch. Count even now at 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Corey Seager. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with the 0-1. A Bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The next Cub up, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is line to left and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, I think they set the runner there to set themselves up for a big inning, but it didn't quite work out that way. They've still got a good chance to bring at least 1 run home, but we'll see if it could have been more.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
In now, Javier Baez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Rizzo, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Hit sharply toward the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's throw into right. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. The Cubs get a run. Riding in once again, Jock Peterson. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Hang on. You got time.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's dead center for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. And he misses there. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
And that at-bat would put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Waiting on it is Almora, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Austin Barnes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in, Daniel Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The Dodgers down to their final strike. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Peterson stands at second with 2 gone. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Hamilton. And no one will track it down. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. The catch is made, and the Cubs are going to take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(6-0) the final shutout score today. Chicago have taken a 2-1 series lead. Yu Darvish takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.